those Nigerians here illegal. I'm not those illegal Nigerian guys here. I'm not those here.
We have seen that the foreigners are disturbing us. Government has come, government has condemned. We've not been able to do
General
anything about
Secretary
this. And this is affecting we, the members of Abosokan here. And so we are taking it upon ourselves to handle this matter internally. We've given them information that they should willingly close their shop by themselves
for them to
and
pack
then
out
come
of Ghana
and sit down with us.
I've been in Ghana for 30 years, so if they give me 3 years to pack and go, I think they have given me enough time. But then, I don't think that is the best. So, if they are saying 3 days to pack and go,
petty trading.
Who
told you that?
Know. But this is not to compare what we have passed through.
We've given them Wednesday, 2 o'clock.
Okay. GPC Act.
For their leaders
GPC
to come and
Act,
sit down.
865.
You all know that
reserves petty trading to only Ghanaians.
How is that
That's
affecting
true.
business?
Listen
Yes,
to what is
affecting
affecting your
because-
business. So. But ECOWAS says otherwise. What is affecting your business?
they have their own way of bringing the goods without passing through that.
How is that affecting business?
And so they can sell it cheap. Sell it anyhow. They don't do duty. Don't do anything. They have their own ways to bring the things. And we don't have that. And they have a way of getting money. We don't have that. We don't have support.
Tell me this story?
Nobody is supporting us. Even if you go to bank, you want money, 36%. It's not that it has come down. It's not easy for Ghanaian business people. The SME and the petty trade, it's not easy. And so we are saying that we need the government to listen to us. They should put their foot down so that this matter will be solved once and for all. But this time, we here, we the association, we have taken it upon ourselves.
Shops so much foreigners. Our mark against the GIPC Act 865. Our mark against the GIPC Act 865 into her. And Penufaba local shops ni na and I'm who are ha ya buso kind. And Penufo Kentika and Bemamba, Ghana form Bemamba and the Pio Hano. To her, a woman flantini na a more quetia Ganamra and you can't some your businesses with. And you have to Tumuno. So far, I have 2 shops, baby, 600 and something billion.
Abosokan Spare Part Dealers Association have given foreign-owned shop traders in Abosokan and in Accra 3 days for them to pack out willingly, else they will be forced to pack them out. Now, this was disclosed in the press conference led by the General Secretary, GIPC Lovelock Nana Fiano. Now, according to her, she mentioned certain things which looks very weird. Now, one of the things she said was that foreigners cannot partake in petty trading, which is true. Now, the GIPC Act 865, which was, tightened in 2013, sought to ensure that certain trade or certain areas of trade are reserved to Ghanaians only. Some of them include retail trading, hawking, taxi driving, and a whole lot of, selling on shops were all restricted to Ghanaians and Ghanaians only. That's what the GIPC law sought to do. And that's what the Ghanaians quote whenever they want to close down foreign-owned shops. Now, don't forget that before the GIPC Act, there was an ECOWAS treaty signed in Abuja in 1979. Now, according to this treaty, any party of this treaty can go to any of the countries and work, even without visa. And it doesn't restrict people from doing wholesale trade or doing retail trade. For the ECOWAS treaty in 1979, it allows every member state to go anywhere and work, regardless. So that is what it does. So the GIPC law, Nigerians are quoting the ECOWAS treaty, whilst Ghanaians are also quoting the GIPC Act 865. Which one of them that works for you, you choose. However, the reasons for the Ghanaians seeking to close down Nigerian shops is what marvels me. In fact, I'm a Ghanaian any day, anytime. I'm a Ghanaian, but I should be very honest. Man, let me state, now before I even start this video, let me state that this platform is not to promote hate speech or hatred or anything. This platform is to educate, inform, and entertain. And that's exactly what we do. You can form your own opinion. I am a Ghanaian and I am in another man's land. I live in another man's land. So I understand what it means to be out of your home country and live in another man's land. And so let's take note. Now, the Ashanti Regional Secretariat of GUTA have also thrown their weight behind the Abosokan Spare Part Dealers, what they are doing, or the ultimatum. And so they also told their members. But the former president of Nigerian Union of Traders in Ghana disagrees and says that he thinks they should sit down and judge all to settle the situation amicably, because take it or leave it, Nigerians have become part of the Ghanaian trading society, and so it's always good that they sit down and judge all rather than giving them 3 days to leave Ghana.
I've been in Ghana for 30 years, so if they give me 3 years to back and go, I think they have given me enough time, but then I don't think that is the best. My name is Chukwemeka Nnaji. I'm former president of Nigerian Union of Traders in Ghana. And this we have fought it for since 2007. We have a dialogue. We have tried to reach a compromise. And at this point, I don't think this is necessary. So if they are saying 3 days to pack and go, I don't know. But this is not to compare what we have passed through. And I'm a member of ECOWAS citizen, so I have a right to be in Ghana to trade. So I think that is the only thing I can say on that.
Okay, so per the laws of the Ghanaian law, according to the General Secretary, that is GIPC, she's saying that your main duty as Nigerians is to supply and not to sell.
It is not in any law in Ghana that Nigeria should come and supply goods here. And every business law is the same. There's exemptions. We have gotten to a point where the president of the land have spoken, the speaker of the parliament, Alasambabin, right? They have spoken about it. There's also a lot of protocol going on, discussion between Nigeria and Ghana. Just like I told you, I have been here. I lead the union for 8 good years, and I know where we have gotten to. So this particular exercise is not necessary. And if the government of Ghana have not allowed us to be here, we will not be here. Just because there's other exemptions of Ghanaians in Nigeria. And I'm now calling on the government of the two countries, if we don't want us to build the regional integration, they can block the borders. It will help us. If you are going to Nigeria, you look for visa. You are coming to Ghana, you look for visa. At least I will not be here wasting my time because I've not even got the visa at the first place. Now, the GIPC law saying that a member of ECOWAS citizens should pay $1 million before he makes business. If I have $1 million, I won't be coming to Ghana. What will I come to do? If you have $1 million, will you go to America? So it's not realistic. We should be very truthful to ourselves. So what we are calling on government is to intervene. And I don't really have much panic on the situation or the exercise that is going on. Because at least you can see that the people are gentle. And we also responded gentle because we really have a lot of back and forth with them. And we agree. I told them I'm not closing. I have bills to pay. I have taxes obligation to pay. Before this shop will be closed, the tax, the institution should have to write to me that this tax has been cancelled. Because if he closed it and I left Ghana without paying it, it's become a debt on me. So if they cancel the taxes and say, okay, you can go, we don't need their tax, there's no problem. Everybody has a home, but it has not gotten to that. And perhaps there's a Ghanaian living in Nigeria, but it has not gotten to that as well. So I think the exercise is not necessary.
Now, this is my 3-piece. I already have a video I have done solely to this Ghana-Nigeria trade impasse. You can check on the channel. I have a video I've done dedicated solely for this. But let me give my 3-piece. I think that any foreigner who travels to any country should abide by the rules and regulations of that country. Like I said, I'm a Ghanaian, but I'm out of Ghana. I live in another man's country, and I am abiding by the laws. Ghanaians, Nigerians who came to this very country and refused to abide by the laws have either been deported or they've been arrested. Some are in prison. So you need to abide by the rules and regulations. And that is what Nigerians are supposed to do. Having said that, the GIPC law that we have that protect Ghanaians, I think our leaders should take the right step because our leaders are failing. both Ghana and Nigerian leaders are failing. They are supposed to sit down and have a realistic law, because take it or leave it, the GIPC law is not realistic. And Ghana, Nigeria, they only share borders, so it's very easy to find Ghanaians in Nigeria or Nigerians in Ghana. It's very common. So if you decide to kick Nigerians out of Ghana, what will also happen to those Ghanaians in Nigeria? So, taking the laws into your own hands doesn't help matters. But I also don't blame the Abosokan people, because the government has refused to act. Government in, government out have refused to act because of the ECOWAS treaty. The ECOWAS treaty directly opposite the GIPC law 865, because the ECOWAS treaty gives free travel, free trading to member states. So you can also have a GIPC law which directly contradicts what the ECOWAS treaty is saying. However, every country should also protect its citizens and its traders. And I've given an example in one of the video I did. That's why some time back, Nigerians also closed their borders, didn't allow any truck to come in, because they are protecting their Nigerian grown rice. So Nigeria, Ghana, they all at fault. However, it's always better to jaw and have a way out, and authorities should act. That is the only way. That is the only way to solve this impasse. If the Ghanaian authorities refuse to do this, this will be the result of traders taking the laws into their own hands. They are acting because they have to act and protect their jobs, because that is what put food onto their table. However, Ghanaians, the Abosokan traders, the reason for which you are locking down foreigner shops. Now let's listen to the reasons why Ghanaians are locking or want to lock the foreign shops.
Tell me exactly how you feel about these foreign nationals taking over your businesses.
I'm personally, I feel very, very bad, because we are orphans in our own land. Why am I saying so? We don't have anybody to talk to for us, because Nigerian people will come. They will bring the spare parts from Nigeria to Ghana here to come and supply to us. Maybe, let me say, maybe an engine, maybe a Kia engine that they will supply to me, maybe 8,000 Ghana, and I will put it inside my shop. Somebody will go to that person who sold his own to me for 8,000, and the person will give it to the customer 7,000 cedis. So the person will say, okay, mine is higher. So they will patronize their Nigerians. Another thing too, when you are there, like 1 month, you will not say anything. GRA people will come all of a sudden. They will come, you talk to them nicely, but they will come with hefty security people, and they will talk to you anyhow, without maybe coming down to explain things to you. When you are explaining things to them, no, they will look inside your shop and they will say, okay, you have to pay GRA this year 10,000 Ghana. Bring it or you lock your shop.
That's how they tax?
Nowadays, that's how they are terrorizing. I would say there is terrorizing. They are terrorizing we Abosokan people now. So right now, if they are coming, a lot of people will lock their shop, go and stay somewhere after they have gone, before they will come. And the Nigeria people, one thing they are doing is, they will come and hide the shop. They will put a Ghanaian in front of the shop, do everything in the name of that Ghanaian. They will rent a small place, but they will have a bigger wholesale at Abosokan here too. So anything that we are selling it, when we are selling your own 1 city, they will sell it 80 pesos. When we are selling it, so there is some of our problems.
So you realize that the reason given for Ghanaians locking Nigerian shops are unrealistic. They are saying that Nigerians have a way of bringing goods in. They don't pay tax. If they don't pay tax, that's not your problem. That, again, you said they have a way of selling things cheap. I mean, so far as they've not stolen the goods, I mean, everybody has tricks to his job. It's better to find out, but to accuse them with that, if you decide to sell your product at 800,000 and they decide to sell it at 500,000, who loses? They loses. If they do that continues for a certain time, they would lose out of the market. And if they have not lost out of the market, it means what they are doing is working. It means there is a system they are using and the system is working. So you appeal to them and you learn the system instead of using that as a yardstick to kick them out. But however, I mean, listen to the PRO. That is the reason they want to kick Nigerians out of Ghana, which is a very unrealistic reason for kicking Nigerians out. He also mentioned of GRA. I mean, if GRAs are coming after you for tax, how does that got to do with Nigerian traders? So guys, what do you think of the whole story? That is my small opinion. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. No hate speech, just share your opinion. My name is Kweku Africa. It's a wrap for today.